Flex, alive is more than the six. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. I'm gonna let y'all take over because I'm just exhausted from this. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's do this roll call. Let's get to this conversation. Todd Swindle, Shogun, G. McCall, Shemaine Callahan, the Sensei, Stormy, B-Man's in the building. Dirt Gang Boy, 704 Joe, Rod Neal, DP Rocker, AJ Moore, Adrian Vet, Cameron Fields, what up, sis? Brandon Shamar, Showtime Majors, what's good? Abdul Anwar, what's going on? John Pounds, what's going on? Andrew Gray, what's good? I'm gonna let y'all tell it this morning. Peter, what's good? I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and tell it. Yeah, y'all tell me, because I'm a hater, so it is what it is. I don't care. Furman says Gabby Russell only wants the bag before he retires. He needs to train his brother who just lost. Okay. Ultraman, what's good? Queen in the building. I see you showing out. That's what's up. Yes, ma'am. Shamal, what's good? Main biker. Salute. I'm gonna let y'all tell it. I'm not. Whatever, man. Y'all tell it. How many fights Tank got on this contract that they have, the PBC has with Amazon Prime? And y'all tell me who y'all want to see him fight. And thank you, Queen. It looked good on you. You showing out. I was like, excuse me? I was like, excuse me? Queen was snapping necks on the gram. I was like, what? What just happened? What just happened? And shout out to my brother A Weapons. I appreciate you, Queen. Much love. Everybody was like, excuse me? That's Queen? What is happening? Okay. And it matches. It matches the gym attire. And Queen, what do I always say about those yoga pants, man? Come on. I was like, man, see, those things were made specifically to get men hurt. Vince, what's good? King Bonnie, Dow Big G, Henry Hunter, what's good? MXC, what's going on? So I want to know how many fights does Tank have left on this, this contract with Amazon? And y'all tell me what y'all want to see him do. I want to see something. What y'all want to see him do? Give me the names. Don't he got like 5 or 6 fights left? Y'all tell me. Because anything I say is wrong. So, whatever. But the funny part is, Daniel Jacobs says he wants to see him fight Rolly. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hey, but what up? I was like, huh? Yeah, Rod. I'm looking at the Instagram post. I said, oh, yeah, she supported me with the shirt. And then she turned around. I said, excuse me? That's Queen? That's Queen right there. I was like, huh? I was like, oh yeah, she's rocking a Drew Titan shirt. I said, that's what's up, man. Love my queen. And then she turned around. I was like, excuse me? He was like, that's Queen. We was like, huh? Wait a minute. How many of y'all watched that video on loop for like about at least 6 or 7 times? How many of y'all was like, excuse me? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, it's like that. Okay, excuse me. All right, Queen, excuse me. Pardon me, I'm sorry. How many of y'all apologize? Y'all like, I'm sorry. My bad. How many of y'all rubbed your eyes like, that's Queen? Okay, I'm sorry. All around strong, what up? Mac of the South in the building. King Vonnie. Vince said, stop running from Devin or go away. Can't believe Marco's take on it. He said Devin needs to run it back with Ryan first. I was like, why reward a cheater who will cheat again? I mean, these are things that people are saying. The OG, the real OG, Mr. Moss, salute. Look what Mr. Moss said. He said, I swear to God, I didn't notice the shirt. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Frank from the land, salute. Say nothing. I saw the logo on the shirt. I said, oh, that's my shirt. I said, oh, that's what's up. And then she turned around. I was like, excuse me? Somebody said something? And then I realized I had the phone in my hand for a good 5 minutes. And the video was just looping. I said, snap out of it. You know, you're about to crash a plane. It's like, pull up. I was like, oh, okay. I have to close. Okay. What? Wait a minute. I was like, what? I'm watching. I said, oh man, my shirt, man. Queen supported me. Oh my God. And then she turned around. I was like, what? Excuse me? All of a sudden, I was like, what shirt? What just happened? Shout out to Queen. Maybe Biker said until you said it, I did not notice it. All right. Queen just kicked us in the nuts. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, oh, all right, Queen, all right. I'm going to fall back. That's great. Next meetup, Queen going to say hello to everybody. It was going to be like, it's a year later. Why you do that? Salute to the Queen. Oh, boy. Yeah, True Boxer Day, salute. Moji, salute. Yeah, a lot of people, they want Devin to run it back with Ryan. That's the genuine thought behind that. People still consider it a loss. I don't. And the circumstances in which that's a loss, which they feel it's a loss, being that it's not, those circumstances was he cheated, right? And it got progressively worse with how Ryan handled it. This is boxing, right? Remember when they were telling us in the UK, this is a gentleman's sport. Deontay shouldn't be talking about how he wants to cut your body in the ring. It's a gentleman's sport. He never said that about Tyson Fury with him and his cocaine habit and cheating past and popping dirty and all of that stuff. They never used that it's a gentleman's sport with him. They never said that. Never said that. So it was selective. And there's a lot of people that just are looking at it from a boxing perspective saying, yo, Devin needs to run it back. First of all, he didn't lose. Second of all, Ryan cheated. Third of all, if you got to cheat to win, you don't deserve a payday. And that's where we're coming from. You don't deserve it. And I'll take it a step further. After the racial thing, no black person in life should want to be around him after that. If he wants to fight and and Latinos and white people want to fight him, go ahead, man. No black person should want to break bread with him. I don't care if Keyshawn Davis makes $3 million guaranteed off of that fight. There's something called principle, and a lot of black people, unfortunately, he's going to come back and he's going to fight a black person because, unfortunately, they're thinking about their own personal bottom line. And we don't stand on anything. We don't stand on anything. If there was a lot of Jewish fighters that were on the popularity side, like a Tank or a Devin, you think, and he did what he did and said what he said, you think they'd be lining up to fight Ryan Garcia? No. No. So there's a lot of people in the boxing world that say, oh no, Devin needs money. Devin don't need to do anything. He don't need to do anything. Jose Luis Castillo and Diego Corrales, they had a barn burner classic fight in which Corrales got off the canvas and won. It was a classic fight. In the rematch, Castillo couldn't make weight, but Corrales said, all right, go ahead and run it. And they ran it, and Corrales got knocked out. And I remember them asking him, do you want a third match? Now, people said, nah, run it back. That happened, he got knocked out in the second round or whatever. But he said, man, I disregarded the weight, but the weight was a factor. And if he's not professional enough to make weight, why fight again? That's what he said. That's what he said. But sometimes you got to stick to the things you say and stop chasing the bag. You got to stand on principle. You got to stand on principle. Because it's little things like that. Now, people will say, oh man, the weight mattered. But then there's certain people that say, oh, the weight's not the reason why he got caught in an exchange, he got knocked out. It's absolutely a reason. Right? Weight does matter, right? Watch it. Weight does matter, right? Remember what I spoke about yesterday? Canelo said all David Benavidez has to offer is an additional 25 pounds on fight night. Incidentally, Edgar Berlanga rehydrated 25.25 pounds on fight night. According to Michael Benson, nobody disputed that. Team Canelo didn't dispute that. I can't believe. Now I don't go anywhere else. Have y'all seen anybody talking about Edgar being a weight bully? They're not talking about it because he lost. I mean, Canelo still dropped him with a nice left hook, right? No one's saying, hey, Canelo, he was 193. David at 175 at light heavyweight. When he rehydrated versus Vodstick, he was only 189. He was lighter than Berlanga. Canelo, what's going on? Has anyone said that? For those of you that speak Spanish, are they saying that? I'm just wondering. And that's the part, Stormy. That's the part right there. Even if Benavidez rehydrated to 189 on fight night, how Berlanga fought Canelo is not how Benavidez would fight Canelo, and that's why he's not fighting him. This is one of the biggest ducks today, and no one's holding him accountable. But But when we're dealing with that kind of mentality, and there's people in boxing that says Devin needs to run it back. Devin don't need to do shit because Devin didn't cheat. Devin didn't cheat. Ryan did. Devin didn't go on a racist tirade. Ryan did. Devin didn't insult races, cultures, and creeds. Ryan did. I don't recall people telling Diego Corrales, yo, you's a coward for not running it back with Castillo. No, I remember Corrales said, yo, he couldn't make weight, man. That was the problem. I disregarded the scales, and Lord knows what he rehydrated to on fight night. That was a big difference. And for those of you that know boxing, you know that much. Devin don't need to do anything. He won. Matter of fact, when the bell rang, I scored it a draw. But I knew what they were going to do because Ryan won the drama of the fight. Had Ryan won fair and square and there was no drugs or nothing, I would say, hey, man, they agreed to the weight. They didn't have to do what he did it. Ryan won. Of course, run it back because that's an L on your record. But you popped dirty and then you lied about it. Remember the circus surrounding that? Because now we're getting into a thing called principle. And this is, come on, man. Now we're talking about principle. Run it back for what? For who? For who? Run it back for who? Devin's undefeated. Devin's still a champion. Devin made weight every time he was in 135. He made weight at 140. It's everybody else that has a problem in lying on him. It's other YouTubers saying, oh, he should have been reprimanded a long time ago. Oh, based off of what rule did he break? What rule did he break? He didn't. This is Devin Haney. If he broke a rule, trust and believe that it held him accountable. He's the wrong description. He don't speak Spanish, and he's not white. He's a black Muslim with a big nose, right? So if he breaks any rules, they'd have held him accountable. Devin don't need to do anything but be black. What you mean? No, and that's my opinion. Run it back for what? And I'm talking to everybody, not one person in particular. My opinion is, no, Devin don't need to run it back, and no black fighter needs to be in a ring with Ryan Garcia. That's the principle of it. Now, I know, Vince. I know what Walker was talking about. A lot of people are talking about that. They're talking about run it back just off the tip of boxing. Run it back. Revenge. Run it back. But my thing is, the route Ryan has gone, it supersedes everything. Now it's beyond Devin. And that's why we have to get a hold of this thing, because history, look, the zone, they still show clips of Devin getting knocked down by Ryan. I said they need to remove that little, it's like a half of a second. And I saw it. I said they need to take that out. That guy popped dirty. Take it out. It's rule of no contest. Why? He popped dirty. He broke the rules. Why do you keep showing that? Come on, man. Don't do that. But, these people are symbolic. We know that. I'm not running anything back. Why do you think I'm so annoyed with Keyshawn Davis and Shakur on the Instagram, clowning with him, talking about, yo, you don't like it to the body. I'm like, yo, why y'all lining up to fight this dude? He said what he said. He didn't backpedal on anything. He said what he said, and then he said, I do what I want. All on Twitter. He's terrorizing his ex-wife. So some of y'all are so big on talking about what fighters deserve. What does Ryan deserve? What does he deserve? Tell me. It's the same thing with Tyson Fury. Y'all were running around saying, oh, we don't like what Deontay Wilder said. He wants to kill someone in the ring. What's worse? The character? The Bronze Bomber saying, I want a body in the ring. As if y'all never heard Roberto Duran say. Do y'all remember? Come on, man. Roberto Duran was one of the most disrespectful dudes leading up to a fight. Just go look it up. I ain't got time to tell you. Just look it up. That is not the worst you've heard. Bermain Stabern told Deontay he was going to kill him in the rematch. He told him that during the press conference. Y'all said nothing. Where was y'all talking about, oh, it's a gentleman's sport, but Bermain Stabern? No. No, you didn't say anything. But what's worse, what these fighters are saying leading up to the fight, or what Tyson Fury actually tried to do? He popped Dirty multiple times. He's manipulated gloves multiple times. He poisoned Nevin Pajic. He's done this before. Attempted murder. But how do y'all treat him? He gets to come to the country with no shirt on and a blazer. He look like he's stinking. He's bouncing around on ESPN. Boy, Mr. American boy, I'm the Gypsy King. And come on. That was funny, right? He don't deserve a damn thing. So Ryan is along those lines. Those white lines that they snort. He's a cheater. He's a woman beater. He's a racist. He's a liar. Ryan Garcia should be uncomfortable every time he leaves his house. He should look at every black person and wonder, is this dude gonna jump on me? Is this woman gonna jump? Is somebody gonna shoot at me? That's how he's supposed to feel. Because I swear to God, he couldn't have did this in the 90s. I promise you he couldn't. He wouldn't, bro, he went to the UFC event and not the boxing event. How you Negroes are lined up to take pictures with this dude, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I've been singing They Not Like Us in this era before Kendrick Lamar made this song. Because some of you cats are different. So when these boxing brains get online or on TV says, I really think just, Devin needs to run it back for revenge. No. You know what revenge is? Not giving him a payday. By the way, this is the same media that's never mentioned Daniel Kinahan, and they do not say anything about Tyson Fury not being able to come to the United States because he's on a no-fly list. He's on a ban list because of that, his dealings with that guy, Daniel Kinahan. ESPN doesn't say that. Stephen A. Snitch doesn't say that, but they'll tell you about Deontay Wilder's legs, and they'll tell you that he's stupid for being outweighed by 60 pounds. They don't call him brave. They disrespect the brother. They tell you everything he does wrong. Oh, he's outweighed by 60 pounds. He's stupid for getting in there. They don't say, oh, man, he's so brave. Oh, man, our American champion. Good luck. They don't say that. They don't say that. And this is American media, y'all. They don't say that. This is the same media that lied to us and told us that Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury was a done deal. It was signed, sealed, and delivered. Steve L., salute. It was signed, sealed, delivered, and it's next. Y'all remember that? And I said, that's not accurate. I called Tay Jones. I said, did something happen? He says, nah, man, we still in litigation. They don't know what they're talking about. I said, yo, it's all over. He says, yo, we're still in litigation. I'll take Tay Jones' word for it over anybody. Y'all remember that? ES, salute. Y'all remember that? And then when they won the arbitration, Tay Jones called me. I went live. Remember that? And I said, yo, I thought, yeah, we're here. Oh, it's on Boxrec. Anthony Joshua versus the Gypsy King. It's on Boxrec. Ha ha ha. Cheerio. I say, yo, it's still an arbitration. I don't know. It's all over the news. I said, oh, shoot, really? Bird, what up? So y'all went out and bought this? Because this is for sale. Let me move that banner. That's how much they were charging for that. I got that. I believe I got that from an official website. That was for sale. I saw it. The website is, oh man, was that Yuri's website? Or I forget, but this was for sale, and I screenshot it, and I knew I would need this later. And I'm never deleting this because this was for sale. Signed trunks and signed gloves for a fight that never happened. But it was signed, sealed, and delivered, right? Remember that? Question. How many of you buffoons bought this? I want to know because ESPN, they was telling me what ESPN was saying. ESPN is the same people that did this. It's finally happening. Deontay Wilder has accepted terms to fight Anthony Joshua. Look at the year on that. June 11th, 2018. I'm sorry. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Huh? But I'm the bad guy for pointing out the discrepancies, right? I know. Instead of focusing on the news at hand and trying to get some truth of the matter, trying to ask questions for people that are directly involved, y'all get mad at me for breaking your hearts when in reality, all you had to do was just look. I know. I got you. Because when I talk boxing, these be the trolls. I get it. They in here right now. They're in here right now. Adrian! Titan! I'ma beat my meat. Watch out, Drew Titan. I'ma do you what I do. I mean, just monster mashing your meat to me. I would say I'm flattered, but you're disgusting. You're disgusting. And the clown from Baltimore, yeah, I'm talking to you, you stalker. You're sick. Keep your hands to yourself, but don't let us know what you do, DEW. He's dewing himself right now while drinking the Mountain Dew. So sit back, enjoy the show. I'm going to educate you. I'm talking about your favorite fighter from your city. Watch how I do this. Boy, man. I think these dudes, y'all remember what movie was that where Terry Crews played the big homo that got out of jail? And Cat Williams was in the movie. You remember when Tupac came on TV, he started grinding? That's what these dudes do when I go live in the morning. Oh, it's G.U. Titan. How do you want it? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're disgusting. You're disgusting, dude. It was Friday, right? Yeah, thank you. Friday after next, so Friday after next or whatever. These dudes be gyrating in a thong, watching me, but mad at me. Doing videos about other YouTubers. You're not doing it about the sport, you're doing it about other YouTubers. You're corny. Your channel and everything you do is do. Christ almighty. You're disgusting. How do you want it? Jesus Christ. Enjoy the show, though. Somebody just left. He just left. Anyway. So the general idea is for you want a fighter to get some get back, get some revenge. But you gotta understand, Devin styles on Ryan. Ryan loses. What does that mean? What does that mean? They're gonna want a rubber match. Three's a charm. No. You don't give Ryan anything. There's no coming back from what Ryan tried to do in that ring. There's no coming back from that. I just had John Ruiz in the Stronghouse. You notice there was no mention of him fighting James Toney again? You know what they did with him? They ruled it a no contest. He don't remember like suing, because I asked him, did you sue him, pursue legal action or whatever? He don't remember the odds and ends. It was like over 2 decades ago. But they threw him to the back of the line, and it was ruled a no contest. James went on to do other things and get other paydays. Johnny, although ruled a no contest, got rid of him. But DeMarcus, salute. But I need you guys to understand something. It's something called principle. It was rule of no contest, right? Johnny never said, yeah, I'm run it back because I could beat him if he's not on the damn drugs. He said on the show, I was hitting him with some stuff and I noticed it wasn't hurting him. When it's happening in real time, sometimes you're not even sure what you're looking at because the last thing on my mind should be cheating. Nowadays, it's the first thing on my mind. I'm looking at gloves. I'm looking at high tape, skin gloves, and what kind of camp, who's in his camp. By the way, do y'all know who was in Edgar Berlanga's camp? Exactly, Xavier. Oh, good Lord, man. Good Lord. Do y'all know who was in his camp? Might never know. His strength and conditioning coach, and my boy Thomas brought this to my attention. And I said, oh, shoot. Y'all know a guy by the name of Angel Heredia? When y'all get a minute, y'all Google Angel Heredia. Angel Heredia, the Mexican Victor Conte. When y'all get a minute, just go ahead. He was in Berlanga's camp, y'all. African Thought, salute. Now, listen, I wasn't gonna drop that bomb if Berlanga went out there and caught that knockout in the 6th round. And people would have been like, oh, whoa, what happened? Well, the first thing you're gonna notice is that he ballooned up to 193. And Canelo allowed that. The second thing is, y'all not gonna say anything about Angel Heredia? When Thomas told me that, I said, what? I was like, oh shoot, I do remember that guy. He was right there in his camp. So he had Mr. Mexican Victor Conte, and we're clowning right now. We using Victor's name because of what he went through. Shout out to Victor Conte though. But just look up Angel Heredia, please. Just look it up. Go ahead, do it at your own leisure. Angel Heredia. Angel Heredia. So if he had caught that knockout, the first thing you would have realized is he was 25 pounds heavier, and he had Angel Heredia in his corner. Juice Crew All-Stars. Xavier says Berlanga didn't come in at 193. That's what Michael Benson said. I'm only going off what these cats said. I really don't give a sheesh, Nick. $205. What is this? So some dude named Pody McCrory, he said, I can confirm we were told he was around 205 pounds post-out fight. I was shocked. I don't know who this guy is. 193, 205. 205, that's worse. Berlanga's a big boy. David Benavidez says his walk-around weight is 200 pounds. But he can get down to 168. That's his business. If he wants to drain down to 168, that's his business. Gerard, salute. So, yeah. 205. That's bad business. That's bad business, right? Oh well. I mean, what do I know? I know he won't. I know he won't fight Benavidez. And how many people are gonna hold him? How many people are looking at that saying, "Hey, 193, 205. What about Benavidez?" Because you said now all that's left is give me $150 to $200 million. That's all. Now that's all that's left. That's the price, y'all. Shout out to Turk Al-Sheikh. Because there's an article on, I think, on Boxing Scene talking about, his opinion on Turk Al-Sheikh. Now he'll be funny. What if Turk Al-Sheikh says, you know what, I got 110 for you. You'll fight Benavidez? You know what, F it. I got that $150 for you. You fight him? If Turk Al-Sheikh says I got that 150 mil, you fight him? And he still says no? That's y'all champion, bro. I just want these guys to do what they say they can do. I didn't pick them to fighting is something they chose to do. So while you're at it, can you fight the guys I want you to fight? Can you do that? Whatever, man. And it's difficult to get these guys to do anything when they have a peanut gallery that loves the cornrows in their hair and tattoos on their body or their red hair and that are in awe with the sight of them. It's hard to get these fighters to do anything when they have a peanut gallery of fans that doesn't care what they do. What they do. D-E-W. So now get back to Tank because I'm talking about the two faces of boxing, right? Gary Russell Jr. wants to fight Davis. So we're back to that again. Because this fight was supposed to happen 2018, 2016, I forget. I asked the question, what's the lineup for Tank? He got like 5 or 6 fights under this prime deal. What do y'all want to see him do? DEW. What do y'all want to see him do? Y'all tell me. Because apparently nothing's wrong. So I asked y'all, okay, 6 fights he has left now? So you got Frank Martin. Now what? What do y'all want to see him do? Tell me. Because it doesn't matter what I say. 6 fights. What do you want to see him do? Tell me. Because according to y'all, he ain't got to do he ain't got to do anything. He ain't got to do anything. I'm trying to watch my mouth, y'all. Y'all tell me. Tay, how are you? Yeah, Chop Shop. Benavidez is all wrong for Canelo. He's too big. He's strong. He's going to out-hustle him. Canelo ain't got the feet to get away from him. He's not going to walk him down in spots. He's all wrong for Canelo. Don't get it messed up. Because here's the bottom line. If he was food, he'd have ate already. I didn't ask for the Berlanga fight. I didn't ask for Anthony Yildirim. I didn't ask for none of that stuff. I didn't ask for whatever the Beefy. He fought Beefy. Whatever, man. 225 Boxing Talk. He says, I would like to see Tank versus Tio. Yeah. You know what the difficulty about that is? Tio's at 140. And Tank's fans said he's too small for 140. He's really a 126 pounder. I didn't say that. They said that. So, okay, we got one fight being Teofimo Lopez. Okay, who else? Y'all tell me. I'm asking y'all in the chat. Hey, haters, I know you're watching. If you can type and your ass ain't blocked, we can have a conversation. What do you tell me? 6 fights left on that Amazon deal. What do you want to see him do? Tell me. I'm here to listen. Because this is boxing, right? Because everything you say, trust me, more than likely it was spoken about. But then if it's spoken about, that means that it happened. And then you have to ask yourself, he's the A side. Why haven't these fights happened? What was the story behind Gary Russell Jr. and Tank Davis? There was a story behind it. Tank was the A side back then. What happened? Couldn't they afford that 126 at one point? What happened? What happened? It's a rhetorical question. Rest in power to our brother Batman, part of the Russell clan. And I've spoken to Batman about that situation about a dozen times. So I know what happened. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. So now Gary Russell's back at the news saying he wants that. One of the brothers in the chat says, okay, he wants a payday, but he should be focusing on his brother because his brother just lost. I mean, Mr. Gary Russell's not retired. He has his own career. You know, I'm not worried about Gary Anton. You know, he's a rock star himself, right? Remember that? He's a rock star, and ain't he one of the brothers that said Devin was making excuses and PEDs don't matter? Got right in there, and what did he do again? He lost. Okay. Okay, am I lying? Is that hate? I'm just pointing out what happened. I'm pointing out what happened. Okay. Stormy said, go shopping on Amazon Prime with Tank for pink furs, lime green man's purse. So. Yo, that's amazing. So there's no Tank fans? He got 6 fights left on his deal. I'm just asking, what do you want to see him do next? Eric Jordan in the building. What do you want to see Tank do next? He got 6 fights left on that deal, right? I'm asking y'all, because I'm a hater, right? Where's Press and Darnell Schaefer and DJ? I'm asking y'all, what do you want to see him do next? Tell me. Yeah, 225. I remember that whole thing. With Gary and Devin. I know exactly what happened with that. Rest in power to their father. Their father just backed out of everything. He said no. I said, all right, well, there goes that. So I'm asking, because I'm a hater. Apparently anything I say about Tank is hate. I told y'all, I don't like the kid. Told y'all, I personally don't like how he's moving as a black man. I don't like it. But now that we've got that out the way, a condom, my brother. Now that we've gotten all that out the way, I'm asking y'all boxing, please. What do you want to see Tank do next? I'm asking y'all. Because Gary Russell Jr. wants to smoke, apparently. And now we're back to what has he done to deserve a Tank payday? And then I say, damn, what did Rolly do? Oh, he speaks Spanish. And then I'm looking at Danny Jacobs in the article saying, Gio James, salute. Danny Jacobs says he wants to see Rolly versus Tank. And I said, we saw that already. We saw how it ended. But Danny Jacobs wants to, what, did Rolly look he looked different this past Saturday? No. He fought a little smart. He won. Okay. But was there anything that you saw that says, yo, he's ready for Tank now? No. Nobody wants to see that again. Why is that even being spoken about? Nah, AJ Moore, Danny's not tripping. Danny has been assimilated. You see my point? AJ, you see my point? He's not tripping. He's been assimilated. They pay these professionals to throw things out there like that. Throw it out there. Because you're Danny Jacobs. You're the miracle man. People will listen to you. You're a pro fighter. You're still fresh. You're not punchy. You're not on there with your lip hanging and drool coming out the side of your mouth. You still got it. People respect you. You fought Canelo. So mention how you want to see Rolly again. Just throw it out there. I mean, allegedly. I'm just a YouTuber at home, just talking, allegedly. How much crazy stuff did you heard come out of Sergio Morva's mouth? How many stuff you heard come out of his pie hole? And salute the big cause in that Cash App, man. Heavy. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you so much. In that Cash App, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Salute to Eric Jordan. In that super chat, much love. He said Miguel got tank fans. The monkey ape coons. Afraid of the ninja sword.
Give power to my nigger sword!
Sidebar. You know what I hate? Big Joe Townsend in the building. I'm not gonna say this out, because this ain't got nothing to do. Man, listen. This is just a sidebar. Let me talk to the men. Y'all ever been? Never mind. Because I text somebody just being cordial. I swear to God, it's almost a month now. Just being cordial. Just, yo, man, just touching base. Everything okay, 3.5 weeks later, right now, she texting back, oh, just now seeing this. How are you? Now, I know your text can be very cluttery. I get it. But this is a person that, she says, oh, I have a small circle. I just, you know me. You remember. Yeah, this is an ex of mine from the 90s. You remember, I keep a small circle. So your text ain't popping like that. You on your phone every day. I just text and say, hey, man, how you doing? Just, how you doing, Mom? How's the parents? And, 3 weeks later, now, I'm just now seeing this. How are you? Still, listen. Don't posture. You ain't got to do all of that. It's 2024. And I know this person. I know what she was doing. Oh, I don't want to sound too thirsty. I'm not going to respond right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is what I get for being cordial. Now, I'm just now saying this. I'm good. Y'all know what's finna happen, right? Let's take a wild guess. What's gonna happen?
Not today.
Blocks bill. Don't do that. That's crazy. We all adults. We all got lives of our own now. Saying, I'm just being cordial. This is what happens when you see people in passing in the street. Hey, oh, how you doing? So what you up to? Transit. What are you up to? Whatever. Take down my number. Okay, whatever. I'm grown. I'm like, whatever. Ain't nothing. But that's frustrating. Like, yo, what are you? 3 weeks ago. Because now I'm thinking, all right, something happened because, you know, we're all older now. Our parents are like in their 80s and shit. So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, how's your mom? How's your dad? You know, that sort of thing. Because that's stupid. Just now seeing this. No, you're not, man. Stop it. Did the same thing. And this is the second time. Same thing. You on the gram, right? You know when you get a DM. Now, sometimes when your DM is popping, you know, I know I could get a DM and I have to scroll down and there's a bunch of things in black. I'm like, oh man, I missed this person, that person, this person. And that could take me a month because, you know, I'm on the move. But this is a person that says she has a small circle. I'm doing this. My circle's not small, but my gram is private. She ain't got it popping like that. So I'm just making sure, like, see if she's okay, how's her parents, whatever. You know, sometimes I'm too polite. Sometimes I just gotta, you know, and I think back, I said, you know, when I ran into her, and she offered to exchange numbers, I should have just been like, no. We ain't got to do that. You know, I see you on social media. You can say hello, whatever, but this is what I get. I don't like, see, that's rude. That's rude. I don't like, man, whatever, man. Scotty Earl says, not a super Tank fan, but Tank versus Gary Russell, Edwin De Los Santos, Lomachenko, Shakur, Gary Antoine Russell, and Devin. At least Scotty gave a list. At least he gave a list. Shower, salute, sis. At least he gave a list. Where's my 4 Tank fans? My favorite ones. Where's Press? Where's Victor? DJ? Donnell Schaefer. Gary Russell wants to smoke. And, you know, I know the boxing world will be like, Gary Russell, didn't you lose your last fight to Maxial? You got Maxial problems, don't you? Right? That sort of thing. Right? It's Sean, salute. True Boxing Night, what up? So, yeah, I mean, so if y'all gonna remain quiet, guess what? I don't mind this fight. Now watch this. If I start campaigning for this fight, there'll be 1,000 videos about me campaigning for this fight because y'all don't like it. But meanwhile, I've been online for almost an hour asking y'all, what do y'all rather see? You don't want Gary Russell? Fine. What do you want to see Tank do then? He got 6 fights left. What do you want to see him do? If I start campaigning for this fight, remember, I was on this live asking, no Gary Russell? Fine. 6 fights left. What do you want to see him do? I'm speaking your language now. I'm asking. Dirt Gang Boss says fight Monster Nui. Why not? He'll fight Monster Nui. No one will call Tank a weight bully. They won't call Tank a weight bully, and they'll call Monster Nui pursuing greatness. Whole time they're calling Deontay Wilder, who's a heavyweight, an idiot. See? You see? You see? You see? What's the matter? Y'all don't like Deontay? He got tattoos. He got a great story. What's the matter? Man. Fair-weathered fans. David Scott, what up? Fair-weathered fans. Y'all ain't ish. Y'all ain't ish. I'm on here asking a question. Now, if I was on here roasting Tank and talking crazy and talking about other YouTubers, there'd be 400 people in here for the Jerry Springer nonsense. I'm asking a question. Maybe I'll go to my brother KO and just ask him. He got 6 fights left. KO, what do you want to see him do? KO will fire off 6 names like this. Boom, 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 boom. Don't wait on KO. I want to know what y'all think. I know the Tank fans will watch. You know what they're doing? Like, what do you want to see him do? You know why? Maybe because that ocean is a little shark infested and you're a little nervous. Huh? Let's keep it a stat. Is Teofimo Lopez easy work? Listen to the question. And I don't like Teofimo Lopez. But is Teofimo Lopez easy work for Tank? Think about it. But wait a minute. Let me take a step back. Teofimo's a champion at what weight? 140. What did y'all tell us do? What did y'all tell us about Tank? 140 too big. He can't fight at 140. Y'all said that. He didn't even say that. He said it was too big, but he wasn't beyond going back up there. He didn't. That's what he said. He said it straight to champ side. Y'all said, oh, it's too big. He said it was too big. Y'all said that. So Tio's off the table, right? So if we keep it at 135, what do you want to see him do? Talk to me. Are we entertaining 140? Did that change? If it changed, just say it changed. But to say it changed is to admit that you were what? Wrong. To say it changed is to admit that y'all were wrong. And y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. I rock my brother. What up? Y'all don't want to do that. Right? You don't want to do that. You'd rather be wrong and strong. Right? I already know what I'm dealing with here with y'all. Abdul Anwar. Let's put what he said up there. Devin, Tio, Shakur, Loma, Keyshawn Davis, and Gary Russell Jr. or Frank Martin 2 at 140. Frank Martin TU at 140. At least the brother got a list. Devin's 140, Tio's 140. Loma is 135, Shakur 135. Keyshawn Davis is where? Where he fight at? Gotta be 140, right? Danny Jacobs wants him to run it back with Rolly Romero. Give him a couple of months. Focus ball, what up? Black Martial Arts Society. He'll be talking about Ryan Garcia. When Ryan Garcia gets his license back, they're going to have everybody in the ring with him. In fact, they'll tell Gary Russell, go fight Ryan Garcia. And if Gary Russell says, shorty, I'll fight him at 135. No rehydration clause. No, with a rehydration clause. I bet you, if he says I'll fight Ryan, but he can't come in no heavier on fight night than 135, they're going to call Gary Russell a coward. And disregard what Tank did to him and Frank Martin. Carol's for Life says, I think Gary Russell should retire at this point. Well, hey man, you know, I mean, what do we know? You know what I mean? He hasn't been the most active person. I don't know. You know. That's just amazing. All this hooting and hollering for Tank. I'm just asking, what do y'all want to see him do? Give me some names. 6 fights left on the count. Is it 6 or is it 5? I don't know. Because I haven't been paying attention. I don't like the kid. Remember, I'm a hater. Simple question. Could y'all tell me the accurate number? How many fights left does he have on that prime deal? Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6. It was 7. That's Frank Martin, right? So I think it's 6. All I'm asking is 5. Oh, great. So can any Tank fan give me 5 names that you want to see him fight to fulfill that deal? Let's go with 5, because 6 is too much. It's too much for y'all. Any other time, press come flying in here and Victor come flying in here. Look, I'm giving y'all the floor. What do you want to see him do? I'm asking. Because now Gary Russell wants to smoke. And y'all be so quick to say, hey, he don't deserve nothing. Okay. Cool. So if not Gary Russell, Ratchet, what up? If not Gary Russell, what do you want to see Tank do? Tell me. I'm listening. Troy, what up? Tell me. Let me know. That's crazy. Because anytime I say Tank's name and it's deemed derogatory, these dudes come in here like Captain Saberho and start talking about how he's the face of boxing. Fine. I'm rolling with he's the face of boxing. So what do you want to see him do? Because this Gary Russell Jr. thing is not on the table. And Danny Jacobs wants a Rolly rematch. So now they're already trying to groom y'all. In 2 months, who knows? You might be saying, Rolly did look good in his last fight. I wouldn't mind seeing him rematch. Why not? They tried to get a Pitbull rematch, but watch this. Pitbull's at 140, man. Where y'all said he couldn't make. Delano, what up? Copper, what's good? Isaiah, what's good? So here I am asking y'all. I'm not saying y'all, I'm talking about to the Tank fans because I can't think of anything. Let me go to you. Let's go to you. The rankings. Official rankings. Where's Tank fighting at? I'm on boxing scene right now. I'm looking at 140. Tank's not there. He's at 135. Dennis Berinchek. I'm sorry. Who? Achoo. Who? Dennis Berinchek, WBO champion. Right? He's a WBO champion. He's a WBO champion. He's a WBO champion. He's a WBO champion. When I do that for a reason. Right? Do main. Yep. Oh yeah, Abdul. Gary Russell wanted that Tank smoke a long time ago. Never happened. So we got 4 champions at 135. And Danny Jacobs wants him to rematch Rolly Romero. Who, by the way, what weight does Rolly Romero fight at now? Huh? Let me do my Hulk Hogan. Why do they want this kid fighting at 140 when he has work to do at 135? He's work to do at 135. He's at 140. Rolly's at 140. Where Isak Cruz is. And Isak Cruz lost to El Rayo, who's at 140. El Rayo's the new champion at 140. And Tank was trying to get an Isak Cruz rematch at 140, where the Tank fans said he was too small to go because Leonard Ellaby said that he's really a 126 pounder. And also, Coach Cal said the same thing. Deep free in the building. Salute. Confused. No, I'm not confused. I know what I'm looking at. Thank you, Queen. If Lomachenko is playing games, which he is, and for whatever reason, you and Shakur can't fight because y'all break y'all pregnancy pack, right? Why aren't you calling Dennis Berinchek out of his name and going for that smoke? That's a unification bout. And no one's checking for Dennis, right? But your Tank, you sell the seats. All right, so let's go to WBA. William Zapata. who's ranked number 1 in all of the sanctioning bodies. The BC, the BA, the IBF, and the WBO. William Zapata's ranked number 1 in all of them. But let's do this. The WBA. At 135, William Zapata, Floyd Schofield, Edwin De Los Santos. Boom. Boom. Why are we talking about El Rayo at 140? Why are we even doing that? Why are we even doing that? Now, Renzo, I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you. That fight was about 5 or 6 years old. Oh! D3 in the building. Let me ask you a question. How late is Gary Russell versus Tank? How late is it? It's late, man. 8 years. Look at that, y'all. 8 years. I know Gary wanted that smoke. I know that for a fact. Yeah, 225. He just beat Pitbull, but they're at 140. I don't know what this is. He was trying to make the Isak Cruz rematch, but Isak loses to El Rayo, and now they talking with El Rayo, and it look like El Rayo's about to, money talks, and bunny shit takes a hop. And now he's going to go up to 140, but meanwhile, they see it's behavior like this. Remember when I told y'all that when I say they, I'm always talking about the machine. They're setting up to make Vasily Lomachenko the next undisputed champion at 135. And once again, we're going to have another champion at 135 on Tank Davis watch. Watch what I tell you. They're trying to do it. Because money don't move Vasily, right? Money don't move him. It's about pride and country, right? You don't tell Loma what to do. You don't tell Lomachenko what to do. Lomachenko. You don't tell Lomachenko what to do. Loma, when you gonna fight me in the ring? Come, we go outside now. We go parking lot now. I mean in the ring. Crying ass. He sunned both of you black boys. He sunned both of you. He told one dude, money don't move me, and then he told you, I'll smack you in the parking lot for free. Enough said. Where were y'all like, ooh? Like how when I got out of bed that morning, yo, Drew, Tank pressed Devin at the club. I'm like, huh? Well, what happened? I said, okay, let me look at the video. And I'm looking at the video. First video I seen, he's screaming at him. But whoever was recording it, all you saw was from the waist down. I said, oh yeah, that's Tank. Because I see everyone else's weights. But I saw Tank's shoulders. Because he's a little dude. But never mind. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's Tank. See, who's he screaming at? That's supposed to be Devin? Oh, okay, whatever. Then I saw the parking lot. I said, oh, well, he's right there. What happened to when I see you was on site? I was like, I'm waiting for him. I said, okay, he must have sworn him. Never happened. So I said, what is this? I said, wait a minute. This is after Turk Al Sheikh said, I got $50 million for you, and he asked for 2 Ferraris? But you want to press him in the street? And I'm looking at the comments, and I asked, he'd rather do this than get $50 million to punch Devin in the face for $50 million? He'd rather do this? Because Tank's a real nigga. Oh. And that's why black people won't get anywhere in life. Because of that math right there. Y'all can't add, y'all can't subtract. I can't speak this morning. And it shows in the Baltimore educational system. Y'all saw it, look it up. They're failing all over the place. A teacher is trying to show you your Dewey Decimal system. Trying to show you how to read, write, and your ABCs, and you're already in 12th grade. Don't know how you got there, and you get so frustrated you stab the teacher in the face with a pencil. How you a senior in high school and you still packing crayons? If you even go to class. amazing. So realistically, yeah, exactly, Jason. Let me put that up there. Exactly. Because that's what got me, like, I was bugging. Like, grown men celebrating that. I was like, wait a minute. The last thing that we needed was those two young black men actually rolling around. Because I was scared. I'm like, oh, man. Somebody gonna do something. They're gonna be rolling in the street, and then nobody's gonna get paid. They get up, and somebody finger broken. Somebody gets eye gouged. It's a street fight. And now those little things set you back in the ring for months. So I'm looking at it like, what is this kid doing? What is he doing? And then he did that, right? And then you turn around, and then I see this? Huh? Wait a minute, what?
What?
And then when I say, why would Tank do that? Why would he do that? I'm trying to speak y'all language. Why would Tank do that? And the response was, Tank a real nigga.
What?
Fine. And it was at that moment I waved the white flag. I said, I give up. Give up. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, the Dewey Decibel System. I give up, man. I give up. I give up. I give up. I knew what type of fan base he harbors. Y'all remember when I talked about the car accident? He hit the woman with the pregnant woman. It was a collision in the car, and he left the scene. Y'all remember that dude that was in the chat? He said, "Oh, come on. Everyone has done stuff like that at some point." No, I can't say that I have. I've done some stupid stuff, but I can't say that I've done something on that level. I mean, come on. It's a car accident. You left the scene, and that's stupid. The car's registered to him. You just crash up the car and then someone's hurt, and then you leave. Just left the car as if they're not going to trace it back to you. And then I had some person in the chat talking about, come on, he's young. What does that sound like? You haven't done, and then tries to put me in that. Oh, we've all done stuff. No, bro. There are black people that get to adulthood that don't have a criminal record, and we've grown up in the inner city. What's amazing is that Tank, although his parents failed him, according to his story, because I don't know, I'm only going to put y'all guys know about him, what was said. He had people around him that was supposed to keep on the straight and narrow. As a matter of fact, boxing was a straight and narrow, and he's damn good at it. Now, I'm being ridiculed for asking him to do his job. I don't know how that works, but whatever. And then the outside the ring stuff, it's like, what is happening? What are we talking about? I really had somebody in the chat justifying a car wreck. And I'm sure he didn't know the woman was pregnant, but on top of that, hey, she was pregnant. Insult to injury. But wait a minute, take it a step back. You crashed the car, you made a mistake. How about saying, ma'am, you okay? Oh, you pregnant? I gotta call 911. You all right? Freedom's March, salute. How about just stay on the scene? Because by the time we got the news, it could have been, oh, Tank had a car accident. I'm cool. That happens. That happens. Was he drunk? No. He just, lost control of the car, whatever. No, this dummy crashes the car and just leaves the scene. And then, right on time, a fan was in my chat justifying that. Oh, come on, you haven't done that? We've all done. No, I haven't. Stupid. I haven't. I can't say that I have. Now what? And these are the kids that when he pulled up on Devin, pounded on their chest. Ooh. We apes out here. Well, guess what? I watched Planet of the Apes. I watched the old one in the 70s, and I watched the new ones with the good graphics and anime. And you know what they did say in that movie? They said, ape don't kill ape.
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on!
I'm a hater though, right? Grown ass man happy that Tank was acting like a thug. We support that. You know, we the only community that when a nigga go away for two decades, come back with his pants sagging, and he's so out of sorts that he wants to come out of prison and he wears the socks with the slippers. By the way, I bet you didn't know that was jail gear, but when the OG came home, I said, because we celebrate ignorance, and he's walking around the street with slippers on and socks in the summertime. In cold days in the spring, y'all don't know that he's been conditioned, because that's how he was walking around his prison for 2 decades with his pants sagging because somebody owned him, right? We celebrate stuff like that. So they forwarded me this video of Tank behaving like a thug, and yeah, that's right, Shaba. Fostering degeneracy, because that's what we do. So yeah, I was really looking for my Tank fans. It's funny, they're never here when I'm not even clowning this morning. I'm just asking a real question, because Gary Russell Jr. wants to smoke. What's Gary Russell Jr.'s walk around rate? I had a long conversation with him. It was with me, him, and Blue. We was talking. I'm significantly bigger than him, but I'm me. But Gary, if I sized him up, Gary's walk around weight has to be about maybe 130, 135. Let me see if I can find that picture. Give me a second. 142? Let me see something. Let me see. Damn it. Sham it. Shit. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna find the picture. I'm gonna find this picture. I'm gonna find this picture, and I want y'all to tell me how much Gary Russell weighed. I got a lot of stuff here. Damn, I got a lot of stuff. Hold on. Ew. Nope, not that. Nope. Oh, wait, I know what to do. Here we go. I found it. Let's open that. I found it. There we go. Now, salute to Eric Jordan, that super chat. He said Tank tried to blame Miguel for him being a sellout.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Miguel! ¡Ay, Miguel! Miguel! Jerome, what up? Okay. How much he weigh in that picture? Not training or nothing. He's just chilling. How much he weigh in that picture? I'd say 140 is a reach. 140 is a reach. I give him 137, 138. Squirrely say here about, damn it. Oh, he's heavier than 90 pounds, man. Yeah, G. McCall. You think 145? I say about 135, bro. Can't you say 140? I don't know. My arms bigger than shit. Oh man, how much you think? I didn't even bother to ask. I think Blue asked him a question about somebody. I forgot. He said, "Shorty, I'm ready to go right now." And I believe him. He looked like he's in shape. Queen said 135. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm actually, as of this morning, I'm 222. Yeah. But as far as height's concerned, ain't him and Tank like the same height? Now, this is brother. Those is brothers in the back. So, I mean, look. Shawa said he said he's moving to 35. He was ready. Hey, listen, I'm just going off what the brother says. So if he's calling for the smoke, my thing is this. I'd rather him, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Because one of the brothers earlier said that basically he's trying to cash out for the final payday. His career. Because, all right, okay. Let's say it's that. Let's say he's trying to cash out. Let's say it's that. How about this? I don't have a problem with that. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Let's say it's that. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, Joe Townsend, I can't help it. I can't help it, bro. I can't help it. Stormy said his brother's an elf. God damn. So let's say it's that. Yeah, Jerome, it was. Let's say he's trying to cash out. I don't have a problem with that. I'd rather him cash out and get a Tank Davis fight because he's still a valid name. I'd rather him cash out and get a Tank Davis fight than to see Tank go to 140, where his fans said he can't make. I'd rather, because I'm trying to protect Tank now, right? Because 140 was too big, right? I know he knocked out Mario Barrios, but he was too big for him. You see, Tank fans, I'm on your side this morning. I mean, since y'all don't want to show the hell up, I mean, it's crazy. But why not give Gary Russell Jr. that payday? Why are you trying to fight Isaac Cruz again? Why are you trying to go up? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. He's trying to go up to fight Isaac Cruz. Isaac loses to El Rayo. Now he's trying to fight El Rayo. At 140? Y'all want that for Tank? I thought he was too small. But Gary Russell Jr. is just right. Right? You ain't even have to weight drain him. He's already a small guy. Right? You don't want to break bread with my people, these people? Right? Yeah, Shawa. Tank can make 130 tomorrow. Leonard Ella be sucking up all the oxygen. Wait a minute. I gotta go back to something. Joe Townsend said, I dress like a narc. Is that for real? Jesus Christ. God damn it. Yeah, Queen. Then there's that. He ain't gonna get no credit for Gary. He's been out too long. But watch this. Let me add to what you're saying, Queen. He discredited himself by telling Frank Martin that he was drained. I'm gonna tell you something else. The day to weigh in, I spoke to somebody that was out there. And they told me, they said, yo, Frank looked drained. He should be okay tomorrow. He should be, but he looked drained. I ain't even gonna lie. I said, damn. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything out loud. But Tank said, you look drained. I said, oh, well, there it is. Tank said it. Discredited himself. Fought Ryan Garcia. He looked like Ryan Garcia came in the ring looking like the dude from the Halloween. What was that? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Remember that? The movie. He came in. Ryan Garcia came in looking like that nigga. I was like, oh shoot. Snacks B, what up? I mean, come on, help me out here. Where are my 4 Tank fans? There's Darnell Schaefer, DJ, right? Darnell Schaefer and DJ had a whole conversation with my livers over. Told me I was gonna lose fans, I was gonna lose subs if I keep going at Tank because Tank popular. Guess what? If you're an OD Tank fan, don't want you here because I speak of the facts. Did I drag Tank at all this morning? No, I'm asking. I asked a question. Where's Press at? I asked a question. I said 6, now we broke it down to 5. He has 5 fights left on his Amazon contract. All I want to know is who do y'all want to see? Nothing. But one of these brothers is going to show up tomorrow on some, I heard you was looking for me. And then we're going to be talking, Shaquilla, salute, sis. I'm like, yo, that was yesterday. We ain't talking about that today. This was Tank's day. Gary Russell Jr. wants to smoke. So before anyone says, nah, he been out the ring, he got Magsayo problems. Watch this. Isak Cruz just lost to El Rayo. You beat Isak already. Now you're trying to fight El Rayo, but here's the difficulty. Both of those men are at 140. Your fans said you can't make 140. So you're proving your fans to be liars. Yeah, Delano, just put in 5 names. I'd like to see who you. I'm just asking a question. Because then I'm looking at 135. Tank is one of 4 champions. No unifications. Okay, Loma don't want it. Why can't you, the A side, force that issue? I don't care what Shakur got lined up. Tank could stop what he's doing and say, no, don't do that. Let's do this. But I'm looking, let me go back to the WBA rankings. William Zapata's number 1, Floyd Scarfield's number 2, and Edwin De Los Santos number 3. Why was you telling Shakur, yo, you want to fight me? Go run it back with Edwin De Los Santos. Why would you tell him that? Because that's a risk. Why don't you want to be the first person to give Shakur that O and take his belt? Why don't you want to do that? Maybe it's because of what Coach Cal told us. Why would we want to do that, though? He's not going to stand there and let us do what we do. That's what Coach Cal said. So I said, oh, that's why he's telling him to go fight Edwin De Los Santos again. He wants to run the risk of him losing. The Edwin De Los Santos ranked number 3 in your sanctioning body for your belt. Go fight him. He's a hard-hitting Dominican brother. Go fight him. Floyd Scarfield, him and his dad, waving his hair, licking his lips like he LL in the 90s. We loving brown people, y'all. Ryan never did anything to me. Oh, I ain't know the camera's on, girl. Go fight Floyd Scarfield. Tank is the super A side. He can stop everything. As soon as a person could be a month out of the fight. And then Tank say, yo, you already in camp? Stop what you're doing. We want to fight. You already in camp. You want it or not? You can make 1.2 with him, or we can guarantee you 3 with us. What you gonna do? You ain't got to fake an injury. The world already know what time it is. Let's go, Dennis Berncheck. Let's go. What, Loma don't want it? No problem. Stop Zepeda from whatever he's doing next. I don't know what Edwin De Los Santos got. Tank Tank can do whatever he want. Why is he not doing it? Why can't you fight Edwin De Los Santos and say, Tank, this is how it's done? Bing, 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 Ricochet Rabbit. For my old heads. Bing, 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 Ricochet Rabbit. Get him out of there. Why would you tell Shakur to do something he already did already? You do it. You trying to get Shakur to be like you? Why would you want to fight Isaac Cruz again? You beat him already. Why would you want to do that? So y'all see why I don't care. I don't have a problem with the Gary Russell Jr. fight. If he's trying to cash out and get a payday, fine. Give the brother up. I'm sorry. Give the brother a payday? How dare I say that? How dare I say that? Give the brother a payday? Has Gary Russell got any kind of Latin in his family? Asking for a friend. I'm asking. I might be busy when KO go live today. But if I don't make it over there to ask the question, when y'all go, Chill Will, salute. When y'all go, TC, what's going on? When y'all go, ask the brother for 5 names that he wants to see Tank fight for the remaining balance of his contract with Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's 5 fights or 6, but I'm willing to bet that KO could fire all 5 names, and he can explain it. Whether you agree with him or not, I bet you he could fire it off. All I asked was for the same here. And I know I got at least 4 or 5 Tank fans watching. Reason why they haven't said anything is because they can't think on their feet. This should be easy. When they said when I heard he had a 7-fight deal with Amazon, I immediately was like, okay, Loma, Shakur, Baranchek. The 3 of those fights should be for unification and on the road to undisputed. Then once he handles his business at 135, he can go to 140. Tio's there, Devin's there. I mean, I was firing them off. Clean up 135, that's about a good 3 fights. And then you got another 4 at 140. But once you cleaned up the mess at 135, you can go to 140. You can go now. Somebody get Tio, please. Somebody corner him. Tank, Devin. He already ducked Devin again. Can somebody, come on, man. I was firing him off in my mind. I said, okay, 7, he can get 7 good fights out of there that I would like to see. I'd like to see it. But now you jumping around. Okay, you gave me Frank Martin. Fine. I really wish you didn't say he looked drained out loud, but that's what these kids do. You know, you look drained. Oh, why would you stand there? Why would we fight Shakur? Because he ain't gonna let us do what we do. I mean, everybody on Tank's team just saying shit out loud that's not meant for us to hear. But whatever. Now you got 5 or 6 fights left. What are we doing? We wanted Isaac Cruz. Now he lost. Now we want El Rayo. But he's at 140. You got all this going on at what? What? What are you doing? The reality is y'all don't know. So enter Gary Russell. And by the way, Danny Jacobs says he wants a Rolly rematch. Don't be surprised if we actually get that shit. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if we actually get it. If that's to become a reality. Because you know if they ask Rolly don't duck no smoke. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, I'll fight him again. We know you'll fight him again. But who wants to see that? Not me.
Good night.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.